Parents would love their kids to read more and to spend more time outside. Stafford Primary School has found a way to encourage them to do both.
The reading garden was the dream of Sherry Hobbs, a kindergarten teacher here, that wanted to have a place to take the students to read and also to learn about plants and science and just to be able to get outside and enjoy beautiful days like today.
About 5 years ago, I wrote a grant to Lowe's to try and transform this place. It was just a regular grassy area. Nothing was really done with it. And I thought it would be really neat to have it outside the library, have a reading garden for the kids to come and read and learn about plants and things. So I wrote a grant and won a $5,000 grant from Lowe's and had several volunteers come out from Lowe's and from the community, and we built this reading garden. And the kids use it every year. First of all, it's an outside classroom. Teachers can come out and bring their kids out to do math or to read a story or something different from in the classroom. But also, we study plant life in school and science, and so it's really important for them to be able to get hands-on experience, to plant seeds, to do experiments to see, if you don't plant them in the soil, will they still grow? If you don't water them, will they grow? And if you do take care of them, what happens? And to see, we've grown okra, beans, flowers, all kinds of plants in the last few years. And it's been really neat to see the kids actually get a hands-on experience with it.
The importance of the garden is how it helps kids learn. They're learning hands-on. It's not looking at a textbook and learning about how plants grow. It's coming out and planting them, watering them, learning things like that it takes air and water and soil and fertilizer to grow a plant. And they love coming out and doing it, and they're just so engaged and motivated when they come out. Cary Hobbs wrote a grant, and the initial garden, as I said, was her idea to take this space that already existed, and with the help of a grant underwriter, she was able to put this garden in. And Lowe's volunteers came out and did the garden. They provided all the resources, the materials, and so they were able to make her dream come true.
The grant that I wrote was just for the supplies to build. I wanted to have enough boxes, planter boxes and pots for each class to have their own. And then between the library and the garden, it was just a very hilly area, and I wanted to make sure that we put a ramp in so that we had wheelchair accessibility for all of our special needs students as well. We come out 2-3 times a week and pull weeds, they water. Occasionally if we have trash, we've had sometimes where people have come in and actually done some trashy things to it, so the kids have come out with trash cans and helped clean it up and pull weeds. In fact, today we're going to water the plants and weed. We haven't been out here in about a week because of the weather, so we're going to water our plants and weed the garden today. We can always use volunteers with the weeding and just the maintaining of it, because it's kind of hard to bring out the kids all the time. We do it, but it'd be really great if we had other parents come out and volunteer. Boy Scout troops, Girl Scout, we'll take anybody. I mean, we love to have people get involved.
The children love coming out here. It does give them a place to come hear their teachers read a book that's outside of the library. They get to enjoy the sunshine, they get to find a ladybug, they get to pull a weed, they get to see the plants grow. And later, when their green beans are actually producing, they get to pick them and eat them. So they learn a lot about the whole plant process by having this garden. Long-term goal is to keep doing the maintenance that's necessary. If you look around, we've got some painting and some sanding to do. We've got some improvements to make. So it's always engaging some volunteers and outside organizations that can help us make that happen. It's also to keep having gardens for our kindergartners and our pre-K and our first graders, and so that every teacher can have their children come out and also receive the same benefits as the kindergarten kids.
For more information on the Stafford Municipal School District, point your browser to www.staffordmsd.org. For Spartan Spotlight, I'm Cary Gordon.